Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got them strange parties that the billionaires be throwing, man. We gonna talk about that. 50 got something to say on that, man. We also got that Michael Rubin party. We also got the judge getting caught up rapping Nas and Busta, man. Busta on Missy versus battle, and Missy with a strong message, and Britney. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. Yo, that notification bell's waiting for your tap, man. And it ain't gonna be there all day. Go on and hit that sucker too, alright? And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. You know what it is. You subscribe to the channel, you're gonna get this hotness every day. Every single day we dropping something. You see what I'm saying? Look, listen. Today is the third day. We like, yo, what you was listening to? I think it was Ice Cube, right?
Let's try some.
Alright, look, check this out, man. Today's the third day we covering this Britney Spears Webinyama story, man. You know what I'm saying? And apparently it gets more and more interesting, man. And by interesting, I think I'm beginning to mean comical. According to the Las Vegas police, who probably had different angles, clearer pictures, and a better look, surveillance video shows, right, that Britney Spears inadvertently hit herself in the face after her hand was pushed. So, wait, can I get my AC on? Because I'm starting to die. After her hand was pushed. So she hit herself in the face after her hand was pushed. So she tried to touch him from behind, right? The security moved her hand. She hit herself in the face, backhanding herself. Then she said, he did it. Let me find out in 2023 we change a Britney Spears name to Karen Spears. Look, she'd have been better off saying he hit my hand and now my wrist hurts. But to say he backhanded me in the face, and now the police ain't even standing behind that. You know what I'm saying? So no charges will be filed. Ain't that hilarious though? I think it's hilarious. It's low-key hilarious. Now check this out. The legendary Missy Elliott. Let me tell you something about Missy Elliott right here. I love Missy, man. Missy has got to be, like I tell you, my favorite female artist is Lauryn Hill, right? But also Missy Elliott. Like, they both to me like tied for number one. There's no, Missy Elliott is, and I hate to say like, oh, female artists. Missy Elliott blows out a majority of artists. Hands down, there's not even a discussion. And who can challenge that? No one would be willing to challenge that. You see what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. Missy Elliott is a cultural icon. And I mean, like she is a treasure that does not get enough flowers as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? Someone posted a video, right? What's the name? The girl's name? Girl's name is Flyana Boss. Okay? I think it's Flyana Boss. Never, Flyana Boss, okay? Somebody posted this. They said, I promise I'm not hating. I'm legit asking, how many times they gonna do the same thing in different videos for this song, okay? Now, in the song, what happens is, I guess the video shows Flyana Boss is running in the video, right? And I guess it might be a couple of girls or something like that. I don't really know. I didn't see it. I'm actually gonna go look for it, all right? But Missy dropped some gems about what those girls did in that video. Flyana Boss, whatever. What they did in the video, okay? Missy said, this is an old school tactic. If you do a bunch of things, you begin to confuse the audience. They don't know who you are. That's why most successful artists have eras. And for that era, they consistently do the same style and sound, so you build a particular fan base. Speak to him, Missy. She said, example, my first album. I wore finger waves the entire time. My sound was a futuristic vibe, even down to the way I danced. It was a jerky move. But all the elements established the type of artist I was. You must be consistent when you're a new artist. Now, the person came back and said, now that's all very true. And if you say it, it's definitely facts. Thank you for actually explaining it to me instead of trying to come for me like everybody else. See? You see? Adore you, Missy. Do you see why Missy is a treasure? She's not only a treasure, but she is also, is that the dude from Cypress Hill? She's not only, you like, where you at? I'm at Target. Listen, she is not only a treasure, but she is a treasure trove of information. I love this woman, okay? She took the time as a legend to respond to the person that had the genuine question. She said, of course, my love. We're here to help each other grow and learn. I'm glad you mentioned it because I'm sure others may have thought the same. But always remember, a wise person asks questions. So you are the one with wisdom. He said, thank you. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine how this dude must have felt if Missy Elliott said that? You see what I'm saying? If Missy Elliott said that. Missy, I'm not gonna beg for your attention, but I wouldn't hate it if you gave it. Now check this out. I think she showed up and somebody made a comment on one of our videos, and then she came in and responded to the comment. But to me, that wasn't enough. It wasn't direct to me. You know what I'm saying? But she was there. She was, you know what I'm saying? She walked by. All right, look. Somebody else replied to Missy Elliott's statement. They said, your first album was a masterpiece, and it only got better from there. I've never heard a whack Missy track. Hashtag GOAT. Yeah, real talk. GOAT, indeed. She said, thank you for that, with the purple hearts. Somebody else said, you're the icon dropping gems. She said, hugs. Somebody else said, I'm really glad you broke it down for us. Hugs again. And then somebody, Flyana Boss, the person that did the video, said, you ran so we could sprint. And Missy posted a video. Oh, I'll run it. Goodness gracious. Yes. Shout out to Missy Elliott as always. I should have made a whole video about Missy. Shout out to Missy Elliott as always, man. You know what I'm saying? Dropping jewels for the culture. She doesn't get her props enough. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we don't give her props enough. I'm just gonna say that. We don't give her props enough. Now, you know, when we was talking about here's what we did do though. When they was doing a versus battle and stuff, I felt like I was the only one that said it out loud. And I made myself very clear. I said the only person that can stand with Busta Rhymes in a versus, no one can stand against Busta Rhymes in a versus. You know what I'm saying? Lyrical content, delivery. No one can stand against Busta Rhymes in a versus to me, except for Missy Elliott. I felt like Missy Elliott could have been the only one that can actually beat Busta Rhymes in a versus. That's what I believe. Let me tell you something. Look, remember when T.I. wanted to take on 50 Cent and 50 would just keep scrolling past T.I.'s requests, right? Then T.I.'s request became so urgent, he challenged all of New York in the verses. Then Busta Rhymes came out the cut and demanded to challenge T.I. and like 2 other people simultaneously. And then T.I. was like, when I said that I would do a versus with anyone from New York, I meant anyone but you. You know what I'm saying? Right? And look, I came out the cut like, yo, that wouldn't have been a good matchup anyway. Because a better matchup for Busta Bus would have been Missy. Well, the legendary Busta Rhymes has addressed a versus with Missy, finally. Take a listen to what he had to say.
There's no one. There's like maybe 1 or 2. There's a lot of not playing with you.
Who's the 1 or 2 that you think?
See?
Oh, man. Why you
This is what I want.
Opening the can of worms.
Yo, listen.
Opening the can of
This is
worms.
what I want.
Talk to me, King.
There's 1 or 2.
Who's the 1 or 2 in your opinion?
Missy and Hov.
See, there's never a Missy option.
Okay.
Because
all right. Tell me why.
Yeah, the reason why I can't ever do a versus or even compete with Missy on a challenging level, is because that's my twin. I'm Missy and she's Busta Rhymes. I will never, ever, 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 because I love her so much, I can't talk the way I would want to in a versus.
Gotcha.
You get me? I can't talk slick.
You can't talk that bullshit.
Well, and you can't go full destruction mode.
I can't.
Yeah.
Because I love her too much and I hold her in a regard that's so crazy.
And
I felt that. Busta's like, yo, if I'm gonna do a versus, I'm trying to incinerate somebody. And Missy, we're not, I can't even imagine. And I felt that. You see what I'm saying? I see that. But at this point, I think folks just want to see a best of concert with Missy and Busta Rhymes. Can you imagine the energy that your head would explode? The energy that Missy and Busta would both bring in a concert. Oh my, that's really the best of both worlds. That is the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? It would be nuclear level. That would be an extinction level event, would it not? Yo, why Timbaland and Swizz didn't try and organize something opposite of versus? You know what I'm saying? Like a tag team event. You know what I mean? It's beyond me that they didn't do it. But look, never mind all that. Did you hear about the judge? You like, what judge? the judge that was rapping Nas and Busta lyrics and got in trouble for it. This is from Baller Alert. Baller Alert posted this. They posted a New Jersey judge is in hot water after sharing multiple TikToks of him rapping Nas and Busta Rhymes music. I'm like, really, judge? Really, judge? Look, at first when I read this, I was like, free your honor. Free your honor. Well, he's not going to get arrested, but free your honor. Get off his back, okay? Get off his robe. It says Judge Gary Wilcox could lose his position over a few online clips that have caught the attention of officials. The videos were recently brought to the attention of New Jersey's Advisory Committee on Judicial Conduct when a complaint was submitted regarding nearly 40 TikToks posted between April 2021 and March 2023 under the username Sal Tortorella. While the profile has been deleted, Wilcox was seen in the videos rapping along to rap lyrics, and it's unclear what songs his entire playlist contained. Many of the ones he recited were said to be sexual and violent in nature. Really, Judge? Yeah, really, Your Honor? It says, some non-rap records Wilcox was seen singing was Short Thing by Miguel, like a hot track, I love that song, and Jump by Rihanna, while the more curse word heavy records included Get Down by Nas and Touch It by Busta Rhymes. It goes, to make matters worse, Wilcox recorded several of his videos while he had judicial robes on, while others showed him inside the courthouse and the chambers. Law books were seen behind Wilcox in one viral TikTok. Others were filmed in his home. Wilcox's lawyer, Robert Hill, look, the judge needs a lawyer. Ain't this about a... Man, come on. Please don't hit my ride, lady, because you pulling in kind of fast. Law books were seen behind, others were filmed inside. His lawyer believes the entire ordeal is being blown out of proportion. They said, I don't think that at the end of the day, anybody is going to believe there was any desire to do any harm here. Close quote. Yeah, but here's the thing. It ain't a good look. You gotta, like, when you have a position, let me tell you something. Obama was so crispy clean, they had to say he wore a tan, suit. How dare the president of the United States wear a tan suit? They actually tried to get him on his suit, the color of his suit. That's how, when Obama was at a party and a stripper walked into the party, Obama got his behind up and walked right out the party. Immediately. He ain't waste no time. Obama was like, you ain't catching me out here or some bullish. Let me tell you something. Your Honor. Your Honor, it's about time you sit down. Your Honor. You sit down. Okay? Let me bang my gavel. Your Honor. You are not supposed to be doing things like this. Now, I'm not saying you can't have a playlist. I'm not saying you can't enjoy your music, but Your Honor, Celebs Source don't even get on damn camera and show his face talking this talk. So I got enough sense, Your Honor, to know that you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to be on camera doing this. Look, this is not to say I will not have enough sense later. The only time you'll ever see my face, let me explain to y'all when y'all will see my face, okay? Because I got enough sense to know, don't show your face, bruh. The only time you will see my face is if I would have to do something separate from Celeb Source, become so, and with my face showing, become so big in that arena, right? That it outweighs all of the following that I have from this channel, right? I gotta be so big outside of this. Then I can say, oh, and by the way, I am Celeb Source, and I probably still wouldn't do that. You know why? Because, I mean, I could be canceled here and just show up there. I can be anywhere. It's like the damn Predator. You see what I'm saying? I could be right here. You don't know that sometimes I'm in the car right next to yours recording? Like, I'm walking past you all the time in Target. Anywhere you are, I am there. You see what I'm saying? So I'm omnipresent in a sense. Like a ghost. Your Honor. Yeah, come on. You on some clown-ish recording. Don't get me wrong, Busta and Nas, they my number 1 and 2, man. But come on, bro. You ain't supposed to come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me do my shout outs real quick because I'm tired of getting on Your Honor. Yeah, I'm tired of, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of trying to explain to Your Honor. You're supposed to look as non-biased as possible, Your Honor. How are you gonna judge my case fairly while you're walking to the podium singing "Murder on My Mind," Your Honor? You see, the judge in the YSL case, he sang the lyrics like during the trial, right? But he didn't sing it like he was enjoying it. He was just reading the lyrics, but he read it like he done did it before. But we don't see him recording himself with videos of him singing. You know what I'm saying? Pushing P. Let me do my shout outs. Shout out to, because this video might be long and I'm apologizing in advance. Shout out to Richard Peterkin. You know what I'm saying? My man said, "Celeb, no joke. Don't take it the wrong way, brother. But you got no chokes, boys. When you're reading and impersonating white chicks, you don't have no slip-ups or nothing. You actually read better that way. Must be the up north in you." All jokes aside, though, keep the great content coming. Love, my brother. Hey, yo, man, shout out to you, Peter. You know what I'm saying, Richard? You know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes it beats that way, man. Some days my reading is on, or something. Man, good thing you ain't heard my earlier videos, man. I used to screw up all them readings, but that ain't to say I ain't gonna screw it up tomorrow. Mr. Woke got something to say. He said, "You're celeb. A company is gonna sell what the people want. Labels put out what the people want." This is in reference to yesterday's video. He said, "The artists make the music that they think the people want to hear. The company/label will not censor what sells because it's in the business to make money. They have owned the prisons before rap music. Stop blaming these labels and put the blame where it should be. And that is the people for wanting the violent content. Alcohol is bad, but the stores still sell it." I hear and understand what you're saying. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. And what you're saying is 100% right. There's always a duck that says, "You know what? I'll make the violent content because, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to make this dollar." You know what I mean? There's always that guy. You know what I mean? But here is the thing. It's possible, I believe, it's possible to make people think that they like something by playing psychological games with them. Saying stuff like, "Oh, everybody's doing it." You know what I'm saying? When a lot of folks aren't. It's called inundation. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people say, "Yo, if you want to make it in this industry, this is how you get money." Remember what Alonzo said in Training Day? He said, "You got to do it from the inside, son." You know what I'm saying? He said you can't change it on the outside. So I think a lot of people, what they wanted, I was watching a video with Method Man. You're like, how you cut yourself on your own self off? Sometimes it be that way. I was watching a video with Method Man, and Method Man was saying, he was sitting there with Old Dirty Bastard, and they was saying like, yo, Method Man was saying, he was saying, matter of fact, let me play the video real quick. I'm gonna play the video. Source, I'm gonna send you the video with what Method Man was saying real quick. Hold on. Take a listen to what Method Man had to say real quick. Take a listen.
For acts. You know what I'm saying?
All this rap music, man, it's just rap music, man. I ain't really tied up into the rap music. I got more better things to talk about.
He's an entertainer, you know, Dirty. You don't just limit yourself to rhyming, man. You can do it all, baby. Sing. Oh, you got to see his stage performance, you know.
Oh, really?
Something to behold. It's like he uplifted the whole clan at times, you know. God, yeah, that guy. I love that shit. You did that shit that night. Hey, y'all, you incredible, man.
In what way it is?
And as we get older, it's like our black sisters get a better chance than we do.
And my people,
because they're so threatened by us, man.
I'm not crazy at all, okay? Everybody always saying that Dirty is crazy. Dirty is not crazy at all. Dirty just foresee a lot that a lot of people don't foresee.
You see what I'm saying? Like I think there is this thing called inundation, man, that definitely takes place. And I think that a lot of these companies, they want to try to tell us, yo, this is what you like, this is what you want. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes they can inundate you with so much of it that you actually begin to believe, yo, maybe I do like this. Maybe this is what's hot. You see what I'm saying? Everybody wants to be in the in crowd. You know what I mean? And that's the whole thing. Well, that's a whole nother discussion. Adam Krishna said the video doesn't look like Wembanyama's arm. It looks like the guy beside him. So if I'm correct, why is she mad at him when he didn't do anything? Maybe his bodyguard. I don't think she's mad at him. Charles Green said, yo, mom, get out your feelings on social media. Stop it. They got you. Yeah, Charles Green, yeah, you're right. He's talking about finesse 2 times, moms. Let me tell you something, man. And I think Wack 100 said it best. He said clout is like a drug. You know what I mean? A lot of people want attention. People want it. We see it with the judge. People want attention. It's that bad. People want attention so bad, the damn judge is gonna lose his gig because he wants attention going on damn TikTok. I'm still mad at that damn judge. Let me get off the shout-outs because I'm mad at the judge. And I gotta wrap this video up, okay? Yo, did y'all hear? Let me do it like this. And finally, listen, did you hear what they doing out in LA, man? Like, they hate y'all in LA. You know that, right? Let me tell you something, man. Maybe what we need in society is for folks to be pushed out of the major areas and spread out across the rest of the country. Because LA's zero bail policy might be of the devil. You know what I mean? And 50 Cent might agree. Apparently, Los Angeles has just re-implemented some type of policy in which police won't detain suspects accused of misdemeanors such as burglary, shoplifting, drug use, vandalism, and battery. Take a listen to what the news has to say about this joint real quick. Take a listen.
Starting at midnight tonight, the sheriffs deplored California officials like the sheriff, the chief of police, the district attorney, the city attorney. He implored them to testify, to explain why he shouldn't issue this order, and he was surprised when no one stood up to challenge it.
No one challenged it. Not LAPD Chief Michael Moore, LA County Sheriff Robert Luna, or District Attorney George Gascon.
Now, 50 Cent done seen that story, right? And he posted, quote, LA is finished. Watch how bad it gets out there. SMH. Close quote. You know what I'm saying? Now, jail and prison is certainly not the solution for everything. You know what I'm saying? And true enough, people can find themselves in prison and come out worse behaviorally than when they were when they got in. You know what I'm saying? But aren't the hearts of men fully set in them to do evil when judgment against their evil behaviors isn't executed quickly? You understand what I'm saying? Like, if police officers who shoot unarmed civilians and teachers who molest children and doctors who poison people aren't quickly punished, doesn't that embolden them or embolden others to commit the same kind of crimes, man? You see, the crime in America is out of control. And what do we do when a person murders people and puts their body parts in the refrigerator? You see what I'm saying? We put them in prison for 30 years, have taxpayers pay for their lunch, and give them the gentlest death penalty possible. Look, I don't know about the zero bail policy, right? But if a person could shoplift out of Target, hop in my car, break your windows out in the process, and spray paint someone else's ride, punch your girl in the face while blowing smoke in her face, and there is absolutely no jail time, then y'all could keep LA. You see what I'm saying? Look, I'm not one of them people that binds themselves to a state, man. F a state. You see what I'm saying? Yes, I appreciate all the flavor my state gave to me, but now I move with that inside of me. You understand what I'm saying, man? One of my favorite lines from Buckshot Shorty: cuff where you're from, it's about where you're at. Your state does not live for you, and your state will not die for you. Your state will let you starve, and your state will watch you get robbed. Your state will let you go homeless. You see what I'm saying? It's your family and your closest allies that'll die for you. Maybe. You see what I'm saying? They might die for you. And if my state makes it easier for me to get hit and vandalized, somebody will inflict battery upon me while someone is blowing smoke in my face while laughing, and they ain't gonna even put them in jail, cuff my state. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, and look, I agree with 50 Cent wholeheartedly, man. Listen, LA is about to get worse. Unless, of course, people choose not to do all those criminal activities. But for people to know that they could do all those things to rich folks and not go to jail, please. Now, 50 seemed to have a much, much bigger concern. And that's for what went down at Mike Rubin's 4th of July all-white party, okay? Look, you don't gotta be a billionaire, millionaire, you know what I'm saying, Bruce Wayne, to know what happens in them damn parties. You see what I'm saying? And apparently there is a picture, right, of Lil Baby being sandwiched. Something that I used to do in them basement parties to some poor, you know what I'm saying, some poor young lady. You know what I mean? Lil Baby was being sandwiched by some man with blue hair and Michael Rubin. And the position of Michael Rubin is, I seen him do it with somebody else. The energy is not the type of energy where I would feel comfort. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the damn picture. Hopefully Source got the picture up here for you, man. But this damn picture right here. 50 Cent saw this insanity. He posted, he says, see, this is why I don't go to no party Puffy and them is at. Look, the cuff is going on here. Get the cuff off my young ninja. What the cuff? Close quote. Listen, man. You see, people make antennas, right? And people can only create things that are lesser than themselves. So I believe we have our own antennas internally. You ain't never walked into a room and got the sense that some cuff-ish just went down, man? You can sense it. Listen, let O.J. Simpson walk up in your house. You ain't gonna feel that energy, man. Some people ooze that energy through the screen. Let me ask you a question. Who would you say oozes a certain type of energy so strong it's palpable, good or bad? Post that joint in the comments below for your boy. You see what I'm saying? I feel like Busta Rhymes oozes a certain type of energy. I feel like DMX oozed a certain type of energy that was palpable. I also feel Nori has a super positive, high-level energy. You see what I'm saying? And I feel Puffy exudes a particular type of energy. Who you think has energy strong like that? You see what I'm saying? Like when they walk into a room and single-handedly they could shift the mood of the room. Let us know in the comments below, man. Who and what kind of energy they exude. You know what I'm saying? I need to know what y'all think, man. Or am I by myself with that? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source of celeb news.